What's up guys, in this video we're going to improve the conversion rate for this Shopify store that is selling supplements, and if you have an e-commerce store, this video is going to be highly useful for you because you might be making these mistakes, and if you correct them you will increase your conversion rate and how much you profit from your Shopify store. So the first thing is that it's a really good thing that they have this subscription widget, which is one-time purchase and subscribe and save, and it's a really good thing that they're saying how much they're saving in the percentage. What I would definitely do here is that a lot of people, when they're subscribing, they have objections. Will they be able to cancel it and how? So what you need to have here is some kind of label that will state you can cancel anytime easily with a few clicks and stuff like that. And adding these things will increase your conversion rate because that's one of the worries that your customers have when they are subscribing on your monthly service. So this is the thing that if you do, you will increase your conversion rate by addressing that objection. So the next thing is that I see that they have reviews. It's over 1,000 reviews and I can see it's really close to 5 stars. The thing that would help with increasing the conversion rate here is saying what's the rating of this, because when you add more specificity to your reviews, that means that you know your numbers, you're showing the exact numbers, and especially if these numbers are good looking, like in this example, you would increase your conversion rate because you want to show what's the average star rating. People want to see that and they're used to seeing that. So by having that, you would increase your conversion rate. Also, you want to make this button clickable because I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are clicking on this and they expect to be scrolled down to the review section, and that's not the case. So for that reason, you are missing the opportunity to increase your conversion rate. Now, the next thing, which is very good, is that they have trust seals below the image. It's a very good thing. I see a lot of brands that don't do this. What I would do is I would potentially test having these trust seals below the add to cart and try to have more images of the product or of the people using your product and how they're satisfied with your product, so that you increase the perceived value of your visitors when they land on your product page. Also, another really good thing that they have is these social proof videos. These are becoming increasingly popular, and if your product is viral on TikTok or Instagram, you can incorporate them so that your product page looks familiar to those that comes from the social media, and you also get to communicate the social proof where other people are talking about how your product has helped them with improving their life. So this is also a very good thing that they're doing. And now the next thing, and in my experience this thing would significantly increase the conversion rate, is that I see that they have the FAQs, which is somewhere here, but for the brand that sells supplement, it's just way too low. I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are searching for these FAQs and they have to scroll all the way down to find them and to click and find out about these information and objections that they want to resolve. So just by pulling this FAQ section more up somewhere here, just below this social proof, that will increase the conversion rate, because when you're selling supplement products, your FAQs are huge. It's a very important thing on your product page and you want to have it as high as possible so that you address all the objections that your customers have. And it's really strange that they only have 4 questions in there. I'm pretty sure that their customers have more questions. So what I would do, I would install the post-purchase survey so that you gather all the questions that your customers have had before placing the order, and that you incorporate these questions into your FAQs. So all your further visitors will see the answers to these questions and you get to increase your conversion rate. The next thing that this product page lacks is what is the shipping time of this product. They have everything, but they don't have what's the shipping time on the product page. I'm pretty sure that there are a lot of people, when they want to order, they wonder when they will receive it depending on the region they are in, but there's no information on what's the shipping time, not even in the FAQ. So just by bringing more clarity to your visitor, you would get to increase your conversion rate. Another thing is that I see that they have the free shipping on the top on all the orders over $35, and in their cart drawer they're not incentivizing their visitors to buy more. You should have like a free shipping threshold somewhere in here. You should have some of the cross sells so that it's really easy to add more products to the cart and therefore reach the free shipping threshold and get the free shipping. And once they get the free shipping, your conversion rate is going to increase even further because people love free stuff, and when they see that they've gotten something for free, they will just continue with placing the order. Now, when it comes to the homepage, let's see how the homepage look like. I like this banner image. It's really in the brand style, but the thing that really lacks here is the proper value proposition. Basically, what is the benefit of your product? Just saying triple magnesium complex, our best selling formula, is not enough. People don't care what's the name of your product. People don't care if it's the best seller. The only thing that they care about is how this product will benefit my life. So what you want to have here is a value proposition that clearly states how your product helps them. Something like improve your muscle health, improve your digestion, or stuff like that. I don't know what's the core benefit of this product, but this here should be used to communicate that so that your visitor, when they land on your homepage, they immediately see and know how your product will help them with improving their life, instead of saying what's your product name. People don't care about that. It's a really good thing that they're repeating these trust seals on the homepage. What I would do is that I would make them slightly smaller and place them here just between the header and the banner image, so that it's smaller, and that way you will save the real estate, so you can pull these credentials more up and have your product appear more sooner in the customer journey. And if your customers see your product earlier, there's a higher percentage of people that will click on it and proceed with placing the order, which will increase your conversion rate. The next thing that they could do is to improve their menu. You don't need the about us, rewards, and contact us in your menu. What you want to have in your menu is everything that is related to selling. When people want to contact you or learn about you, they will scroll all the way down and find all this information in the footer. That's how they're used to when they're shopping. So for that reason, you want to remove about us, rewards, and contact us. You want to place here some of your other products, your other collections, your offers, what's on the sale, what's your best seller, what's the newest arrival, and all that stuff, so that you make your customer explore other products more easily and they buy more of your products. And especially as you're incentivizing them to buy more to get that free shipping threshold over $35. And the last thing that this brand could do to improve the conversion rate is their sign-up form optimization. This sign-up form looks really good. I really like the copy. It goes straight to the benefit, get 15% off. But the thing that is potentially decreasing their conversion rate on this sign-up form is this on the bottom: what's your health focus. Usually when you request less information, your conversion rate is higher. So what I would do, I would just try eliminating this on the bottom and just going with the email address. And once you get their email address, once they buy from you, then you might want to learn more about them so that you can personalize your emails and the products that you want to promote to this audience. That's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. If you have any questions, let me know down in the comments. If you'd like to receive my free trainings, click the link down below and watch the next video that I will have on this end screen.